What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Parky, and today we're going to talk about Wolcen lore. Now, I was scouring the internet trying to find some information to give a deep dive. However, there really wasn't a lot for me to pick through. So it's not going to be a massive deep dive into the lore, just more of a surface level, talking some about the Wolcen world, some about the Wolcen characters. I thought this would just be a good share because, hey, I know a lot of people, they don't like to read. But it's all good. Your boy Parky's got you. So I'm going to bring this video out to you right now. If you haven't already, do check me out on social media. I will leave links to that down below along with my Twitch. I do stream there 3 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come on by, say hi. Let's jump into this video.
Help me help you.
Alright, let's jump into this. Wolcen is a world of magic with some technological hints, with interacts at the heart of each practice. Energy crystals are fueled with interacts, energy to power pistols and engines in some parts of the world, while others rely on a more religious, mystical, or even scholarly approach of these artifacts. Yet magic is rather uncommon and often associated with witchcraft. The knowledge of the occult is even more rare. People have heard of spooky stories, and yet the average person wouldn't even know what a demon is, aside from a concept to scare children. This is due to the fact that supernatural evil forces almost always plot from the shadows, corrupting and enthralling mortals rather than using brute force. Only rare world crises trigger open, roaming evil creatures like undead monstrosities or demons. In Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, you, Valeria, and Edrick are the three only survivors of the slaughter of Castagath. Rescued by Grand Inquisitor Hemlock, you were drafted into the Republic's army of the Purifiers at a very young age to be trained in the military academy and become perfect soldiers. You also had the chance to benefit from Hemlock's occasional advice and training. The special treatment led to you and your childhood friends to be named the Children of Hemlock. The United Republic of Mankind is a kingless, warmongering faction that aims to conquer mankind under a single banner to protect it from the supernatural and witchcraft. They are at war with their neighbors, pushing the frontiers back as much as they can. You, along with Edrick and Valeria, grew up in that nation and were exposed to a very strong propaganda against the use of magic. Kings and worship of individuals, whether it's politicians or rulers. You were also raised in the idea that your nation is the most advanced society, and that being part of the army is bringing salvation for all of mankind. All right, let's talk a little bit more about Grand Inquisitor Hemlock. Grand Inquisitor Hemlock is one of the most respected figures of the United Republic of Mankind. He leads the army of the Purifiers against supernatural threats. Like Valeria and Edrick, you see him as a father figure and have utmost respect for him. Although your trio is called the Children of Hemlock, he's never taught you anything else but survival and strength through merciless trainings. And the most valuable feeling he could express to you is pride, which he doesn't share much to push you harder. Hemlock's story is notorious in the United Republic of Mankind. He is one of the many left behind during the military debacle at the Battle of Carrion Keep. Among the mud marshes nearby the enemy kingdom of Varg, the Purifier's army has known its most significant defeats, but he made his fame by resurfacing alone several months later into the Republic's Senate, with the heads of the two enemy leaders as an offering. Historians quickly praised his bravery and wrote the Battle of Carrion Keep as a victory for the United Republic of Mankind. Hemlock was then promoted as an Inquisitor, even if to this day there is still no obvious explanation on how he managed that extraordinary feat. His ambitions and the numerous military successes Following these events led Hemlock to be raised as Grand Inquisitor in record time. Alright, now a little more information on Valeria here. Valeria was groomed, like you and Edrick, to become Justicar of the Republic, the highest rank a field soldier can achieve. She can be passionate, edgy, explosive, and she has an unorthodox thinking that tends to look rebellious. But she places family values above all. Although you are not technically siblings, she is loyal to you, Edrick and Hemlock, and would do anything for you. Her foes, on the other hand, she treats them with an irrational fury and a pinch of insanity. You are very close to Val, and you've been through enough with her to understand that the Republic's training and the horrors of war have altered her personality, giving her anger issues and a short temper, as well as a really wild and rough side that clashes with an otherwise concealed gentle heart. Alright, Edrick, your turn. Let's learn something about you. You have a kind of sibling rivalry with Edrick. Both of you try to make Hemlock proud through combat skills, and he always pushed you to give your best. Despite that, he's always been the strongest. You learned it the hard way during your numerous trainings. Edrick is like a big brother to you and Val. He's always been the most serious and rigorous of the three. Sure, he can be narrow-minded, and his faithfulness to Hemlock's words and orders can sometimes be disconcerting. But he's always had your back, and you know you can rely on him no matter the odds. The Brotherhood of Dawn has recently infiltrated the Crimson Keep, a mysterious Republican fortress lost among the northern desert known as the Red Wastes. While the purpose of the attack was unclear, the Republican Senate voted a retaliation act against all known locations of the Brotherhood. Led by Grand Inquisitor Hemlock himself, troops are soon deployed on the coast of Rex near the city-state of Stormfall. To terminate a camp of brothers, you are, with your two childhood friends, part of Operation Dawnbane, under the supervision of Justicar Malus. After growing in this anti-magic society, you're about to discover tremendous powers that can sign your death warrant for you and those you consider family. Nothing will ever be as it once was.